So what is the difference between Pro and Standard again? I think it's how the points are added, right? Because they kept changing up the Splatfest, and I'll be honest, I didn't really play many Splatfests when they were active because of my schedule. I played the last Splatfest. Oh, damn it. That was a missile. I didn't even see the I didn't even see the guide. Get out of there. I think we're... Oh, yeah, we're definitely winning right now. They have a disconnect? Oh, crap. Ow, I thought I was... Damn it. But yeah, I joined Team Ketchup last time, I think. And we won. And I'm like, you know what, I'll do... The thing is, I don't really like Mayo that much, honestly. And it's such a weird thing for me because... Like, when you're gonna put two condiments together, ketchup and mayo would not be the ones I would use. Because you don't use ketchup and mayo for any of the same things. Not really. I guess you could say cheeseburgers, maybe. Damn it. But you don't really use ketchup and mayo for the same things. Like, when you think of ketchup, you think of it like a dipping sauce, I feel, mostly. Maybe not. I always use it for a dipping sauce before anything else. And I would never use mayo for a dipping sauce, ever. Well, okay, see, that's different, though. Like, okay, if you're gonna have a cheeseburger... Also, hi, Naron. If you're gonna have a cheeseburger with mayo and ketchup, that's fine. Well, I guess my thing is, it's just so, like, I would never... Mayo and ketchup isn't, like, you know, opposites, I feel. You know, like, I feel like ketchup and mustard works better because you're not going to put both ketchup and mustard on your burger most of the time. It's either going to be ketchup or mustard. And also, like, they're used for similar things, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to use mustard and ketchup for the same sort of foods. You don't, besides burgers, what do you use mayo for that you also use ketchup for? Not really much. But anyway, I selected mayo because, you know, just do something different. I did ketchup last time. It seems boring to select the same thing. I just spilled some water on my shirt, so now I'm wet. It's not a big deal, but, like, it's annoying. I also decided to do it today because the weather tomorrow is supposed to be 80, and I really don't want to sit here with no air conditioning tomorrow. I could still have the air conditioner on. I think I've done it before on stream. I know I have, but I hate to do it because it's you can hear it. You know, probably less with this mic than other mics, but... Well, that's the thing. That's the other reason I chose Mayo, too. I'm just doing some pro battles, but if people want to join in... once I can start joining in. I think if I select solo, can you just join me, or does it have to be a team? Like, if I select solo, can you just join in with someone who's currently playing? Because I think last time when we did it for the final Splatfest, I think I made teams ahead of time, but... Oh, okay, I didn't read the first message, and I was like... What do you mean you put ketchup and mayo on a pizza? What kind of fucking pizza are you having? But, Russian dressing and Thousand Island dressing and a billion other things are just mayo and ketchup together. Yeah, I mean, you can put it together, yeah. But like, you wouldn't make a pizza with ketchup sauce. Like, you would make a pizza, instead of using marinara, you just use ketchup. Like, that to me is like... I mean, I guess if you're doing like I've had cheeseburger pizza, but that's different. That's different. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point is you're making a cheeseburger pizza, right? But you wouldn't make a normal pepperoni pizza and use ketchup instead of marinara. That's cursed. Don't do that. Or like, instead of a chicken wing pizza and using blue cheese, you use mayo. Like, that would also be cursed. Technically, I don't think it would be that bad, because, you know, chicken sandwich and mayo isn't that weird. Also, I think this is not brand new. This is probably what was in the original ketchup and mayo stage. This is not a great shift stage, I don't think, personally. Oh, damn it. I should have just kept aiming on him. I would have had it. If we sound like we're getting desynced, Dar said it was all good, but I think it should, you know... I think I've gotten it to stay steady and not, like, desync. Hey, Grim! See, I don't like tomato, though. But, like, I'll get... Like, mayo on a chicken sandwich with lettuce is not... You know, it's not horrible, but you just need a light bit of mayo. You don't want too much mayo. Too much mayo and it's like some people slather it in mayo. I mean, I know there's like the salads that people like, you know, chicken salad, macaroni salad, blah blah blah, whatever, egg salad, which is just gross, but still, all the salads are basically just completely made of mayo. How did I survive that long? But like, I don't know, for some reason those work. It's going pretty well. Just playing some of the Splatfest that's come back for, I don't know if they're going to do more of it, but they brought back ketchup and mayo for at least one weekend. And yesterday I beat Sonic Colors, which was great. I beat another game. So it's been going well. Okay, I can't read the chat and also try and... We are losing horribly right now. Oh crap, damn it. I thought the thing was moving. Are we still good visual-wise as well? Because I always worry about that stuff. There's some glitch. I did turn down the quality just a little bit. Like, it doesn't look ugly now, right? It still looks pretty good. I don't think we won. Oh wait, we totally won. What am I talking about? I looked at it earlier and I just assumed it hadn't changed much. I just looked up and I'm like, oh wait, no, yeah, we definitely won that. I don't think we won. I'm full of shit there. Yeah, I like the idea. I mean, there's no reason they can't repeat it, honestly. Like, I don't know why they stopped Splatfest in general. I get the whole idea of running out of topics, but... Like, I don't know. You don't do it every month, either. You can just do it once in a while. Like, bring back holiday ones. Do it as a holiday thing. The holiday ones are really easy. Like, you don't have to even make it a new theme. We'll do one more on Pro, and then I'll switch to doing Friends if anyone's on Team Mayo and wants to join. Splatoon is one of those things I don't like. Like, I could play this a lot and stream it, but I feel like, how interesting is that to watch someone just play Splatoon on a normal day? There's people who do it, though. I mean, there's people who watch people play Fortnite. To me, that seems like the most boring thing in the world, unless you're watching someone who's, like, really entertaining. But, like, I don't know. I feel like watching people play Fortnite is... Or really any game like this multiplayer, to me... Because I guess in my mind, it doesn't matter if I win or lose, so... Like, what do you want? Like, it's not like you're rooting for me to win. But I think that's just I think that's a me thing, obviously, because people watch it. I don't know. I feel like BRs are way more boring because they take longer. At least Splatoon is fast. Like, from a watching standpoint, like, say my guy I'm rooting for gets out in the first, like, minute. Well, then what am I? I'm just waiting. Like, what am I watching for at that point? Can you, like, if someone gets out, do you even see any more of the game, or is it, like, completely reset? The one thing I'll say about Splatoon is immediately, it's very easy to just casually talk during this. Like, when I'm playing, like, Sonic Colors right yesterday, if I try and have, like, a random discussion topic, it's a lot harder to do it and not be, like, completely distracted with the game. Whereas with this, it's really easy to just be like, hey, what do you think of mayo and ketchup? Or what do you think of, you know, chocolate on a pizza? I don't know, something weird like that. Like, I can come up with any random topic, and it's so easy to play this without having to focus as much. Until I die. They join a new game? Okay. Because I know some things make you wait for the whole thing. I guess really Tetris 99 does that. So if it's, you know, I mean, that's a BR. Because, like, I don't sit and wait for my Tetris 99 game to complete. As soon as I lose, I'm like, alright, new one. Nice. Where are they coming from? Nice. Oh god, I don't even know how I did all that. God. No, no, no. Ah, I got ambushed. Well, like, chocolate pizza is a dessert, but, like, I don't know, people have weird tastes. I mean, it's not something that's that far-fetched. You would think, oh, chocolate pizza, that's so bizarre, but, like, you know, I don't know. People dip fries into Frosties. I'm fleeing from there because that's not going to help. Oh, damn it. We might win this. It's close. Definitely close. I feel like I've had Frosties, not super recently, but I've had them in recent years, and either they've changed the formula, but they're not as good as when I was a kid. Like, Frosties used to be like the shit, and now they're just kind of shit. See, I think what sucks with playing with people on this is you have to, like... Yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to... Because what's the point of having solo if you can't join me? Like there's that's pro, but then you have actual teams. And what's the point of joining solo if, like, your friends can't join you? It says random players. So I guess I'll just create a room. I don't know. I don't know if there's enough people here right now. So there's something... The score works differently, right? Between this and pro. Because you get clout here. I don't think you get clout in the other ones. I can't remember how it actually calculates, but... You can't play right now. That's why I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to wait for anyone, because there's not many people here right now, so... We'll jump in here for now. I don't think anyone can join you, though. Yeah. So I guess I'll just keep playing until everyone's like, hey, can I play? And then I'll open up to friends. Monster Hunter Generations. Isn't that... Aren't they doing something with that recently? Or maybe it was just on sale, I saw. Oh, damn it, what the hell was I doing there? Like, I had no reason. I'm wondering if Pro is full of better players, but I don't think it really matters. Because I feel like... like, the thing is, most people who want to play with their friends and play Pro, like, as a team, are going to pick this. So, I don't think, like, the word Pro doesn't really mean anything in terms of actual skill level, I'm pretty sure. I knew I was dead there, but at least I could take him out. It's not getting any more updates. Nice. Ah, I didn't even take him out. Oh, we need to step it up. Has things been going well for you, Grim, by the way? I know I see you every once in a while, so I always, whenever I see you, I'm like, oh, how's he been? Damn it. I'm not playing well right now. I definitely prefer ranked. I prefer having goals. There's no real goals in Splatfest. There are, but... there are goals, but I like the goals of... Damn it. I like having more than just battling. Been working. I'm still in, things are working out much better for me, but I'm still in quarantine. Because I work hotels, so... Nice. Did we win that? We'll have to see. Yeah, they've decided to, like... I think maybe they could by law, but... Oh, wow, we barely won that. But technically they've decided to stay... Our place has decided to stay closed because... You know... They're not sure. Now, if they stay closed, you know, then there's the whole thing of them just deciding never to open again. I don't know how that's gonna go. But, I mean, things have been working out well enough for me. It's just... Like, I don't really have a problem with them not opening right back up. You know, I get it if people have to work, but personally, you know, I'd rather people stay closed or longer. So that it doesn't end up spiking back up, which is what they told me when they sent a message saying, yeah, we're not opening up yet, but I don't want to dwell on that. But yeah, I've been good besides that, actually. Four-win streak. Let's see if we can break that. Damn it! I like the Willy Wonka song because it's silly. This is the best song, though, I think. This one here. Or maybe it's there's a different one that I like more. But I think this one is the best. Damn it, I didn't see him. Music is loud enough, right? You don't think it needs to go up a bit? I feel like OBS must have changed things because I have this. I'm pretty sure I have this louder than I ever used to have, as far as the sound. Like it's up to 30. I know every game has different audio settings, but I think it's higher than it's ever been before in the past. And I think it's because OBS changed how it reads audio, maybe, or something. It's perfect? Okay. So that's part of why I'm asking, is because, like, you sure it's not too loud? Because I thought for sure it was a lot, you know, I have it pretty loud on the system, but... But also, I don't even remember if I've done this game with my new microphone. I had to have. Because when was the last Splatfest? Was it last year? Or it's been 2 years? Damn it. I hate stupid rollers. Ah, damn it. I mean, I guess I don't know why I didn't think he would see me, but... Okay, let's go this way. Damn it. I had him, too. Nah, we lost. I cheated. Definitely wasn't me who caused our loss. I didn't have any kills, though, apparently. But if I'm at the top, that means, right, that I had probably the most paint. I can't believe, like, I mean, I can't say I played this probably as much as some people maybe, but this is my most played game on Switch, right? And I'm at, like, why are we not moving? I'm at, like, 400 plus hours on this game. And, I'm only at level 75. Maybe because I lose a lot occasionally, but... You know, I'm only at level 75. And there's people who are at level 99 star, and I'm like, I don't even know how you do that. I guess just win every battle, but... And I guess I haven't really been buying... Like, I could probably buy food, right, to increase my... Like, I haven't been doing that. You can buy food to increase your rank, or not rank, but the amount of points you get. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. I see a lot of Omega people a lot. I mean, the Willy Wonka song is fine, Darth. I don't hate it personally, but I think it's really silly. It also just starts with... It's the one that also starts with, like, just, the F-Zero song. This one's a classic. Oh, I... Not in here, is he? No. Well, unless he's really good at hiding. Come on, come on. Splatoon has such good music. Damn it! Nice. I guess I'll protect you, dude. Why, you, like, squid jumping in general is, you gotta be very careful when you squid jump. Thought I saw someone down there. Oh, fuck! Hey, Summer. I'll read that in a second because it's. I don't know if that's right. But thank you for posting that. Oh, we're winning. We're definitely winning. Oh, now it's when I Discord. No, I've already, that's already wrong. I already said I'm definitely streaming Thursday. I don't have the time, but Monday I'm probably going to stream Final Fantasy 4, but that's up in the air. But Thursday is definitely going to be Shantae. That's like, absolutely. And this weekend is absolutely going to be probably Ninjala Beta. Then the 1st of June, I believe, is going to be a Name That Game Tune. I guess Name That Game Tune. No, I appreciate Summer. They're just wrong in this case, but I do appreciate Summer. To be fair, I don't blame Summer because I changed my schedule right now all over the place. So no, I am not saying it's Summer's fault. Just that Summer is wrong. Part of it is because I'm so still used to doing only a stream a week. Like, I like doing more streams. But trying to be like, okay, we're going to do a stream every other day, or even, like, set days, like, it's hard to make yourself want to do a schedule, because there's some days where I just don't feel like streaming. And it's one thing when you're only streaming once a day, right? Or once a week, right? Because, like, I still put off streaming occasionally in those cases. But usually, I'm okay with, I didn't drop frames, did I? Usually I'm okay with, like, when you're only streaming once a week, you're not going to feel as drained, you know what I mean? Compared to, like, here. For me, talking is exhaustion, you know what I mean? I enjoy talking to people. What do you mean one of our consoles isn't responding? I'm still streaming, right? What do you mean for... Oh. But, there we go. But you know what I mean? Like, for me, I'm very introverted. So, like, I enjoy talking to people, but it does get exhausting to talk to people. So, I don't even realize when it hits me, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to talk to anybody. And, I mean, streaming does count as that. I mean, you're still talking... You're talking out loud. Whether anyone's listening or not is a whole other thing. You're still talking. Especially when you get like, oh my god, what is wrong? My internet, I feel like, has been kind of spotty today as it is, so maybe I shouldn't have streamed, but... The stream itself is fine, right? I don't know if the people downstairs are being, like, stupid and using the internet, which is kind of annoying. Technically, it's my internet. We split it because I let them, but I could technically just cut it off if I want to. I have full access to cutting it off if I want to. I'm not going to because I'm not a dick, and I mean they also pay half of it. But if I wanted to cut them off, I could literally just unplug it. But no, like one of the things is when you're getting games like, I guess this week, the thing with this week and why I put off doing streams until Friday this week wasn't because I beat a bunch of games. It was a combination of not knowing what I wanted to do, a combination of needing to do my grandmother's attic and clean that out, which I did. Mostly that. Like, it was mostly that. And also just, like, you know, sleep schedule-wise, too. But I also never know when people are around at this point, too, as far as streaming. Like, yesterday I streamed later, but nobody really showed up. So maybe I should go back to streaming a bit earlier, but... How did you even get me? I didn't even see him hit me. I think Save and Run is going too, technically. I haven't played that in forever. I can't even tell you when the last time I played Save and Run was. Damn it! How are they so good at avoiding my... There's no reason they shouldn't have been able... They should have been hit there. Shenanigans. I call shenanigans. There we go. Get out of here, get out of here. Nice. Oh, we got this. Well, the problem is, I mean, the problem with posting on Discord is... I don't even know what I have on Discord right now. I legit don't know what actually is in the title. But the problem with the Discord is I don't know... like, if I do a stream on Monday, I don't want to put Shantae's my next stream if it's not. You know what I mean? It'd be lying. I don't want to lie. Alright, no problem, Nara. I don't know how long I'll go with this, but I'll probably go for a little while. I mean, that's true. Everyone's using the internet. Everyone's using Twitch, too. I thought about doing Zeodrifter, but you know, I don't really want to stream for that long. It's a weird thing where I like to do. Like, to me, if I do a 2-hour stream or even an hour stream, to me that feels like a waste of streaming. It's like, why even bother streaming if you're only going to stream for 2 hours? But on the other hand, sometimes I just don't want to stream for that long. You know what I mean? Sometimes like I just want to stream for like, you know, an hour and that's it. I'm good. You know what we also see besides the symbols? You see like stars a lot too. Like you see like Omega and stuff, but you'll see like stars. But I think it should be amended that every game has a person with something that's not a normal English letter, or I guess if it's Japanese. I guess we'll go with specifically people with English letter names have a something in their name that is not an English letter. I don't like the thing is I feel like this is the first Splatfest. Well, actually no, this wasn't the first Splatfest technically. I'll get into that in a second. But I think the later Splatfest didn't have as like this one looks like you're literally spraying Mayo on the ground, whereas the later ones just kind of had like themed colors, but they weren't as like direct as this. But anyway, the first Splatfest I think technically was ice cream or something? It was for the demo. Like, the demo for Splatoon 2 had a Splatfest. And I can't remember what it was. Where is he? Damn it. This was the first, I think, main, like in the actual game, the first Splatfest. I'm glad they brought it back. Like, the thing with Splatfest is it makes me want to play Turf. Turf is good, don't get me wrong, it's what made Splatoon good to begin with. I do like Turf. But to me, ranked modes are just Turf but better. I know people disagree with me on that sometimes, but like, Splatfest makes Turf more fun because it's a little bit more competitive, and you get people who typically only play ranked modes join in on Turf. Ice cream versus cake. Okay, yeah. Where did Summer pick for that? Probably cake. Actually, no, I think Summer likes ice cream more than cake, actually. Even though we use the cake emote. That was a good move on your part. Damn it! Did we get a disconnect or are we just sucking? I think we're just sucking. I can't tell if we have... No, we may have had a disconnect. No, okay, we just suck. Damn it! I don't know what the map state is. I think we made a good push at least. Oh, no, we didn't. No, no way. No way we won that. We lost bad. Does anyone want to join in? I know Dar's on Team Ketchup. But if anyone wants to join in on... I'll switch to... teams if Summer wants to play. Yes. Yeah, look at this guy, Star98. I know the game's been out for a while, but still, like, is this all you played at Splatoon 2? I mean, I guess there are people who all they do is play one game. Speaking of games, what's everyone getting coming up? Like, is there any games coming out? I know not many. There's really not that many games coming out at all. But this week's pretty good. This week we have Shantae and the Seven Sirens is coming out on Thursday. It's technically already on Apple Arcade, but it's just part 1. I believe this is the full game for Shantae and the Seven Sirens. And then also on Thursday for Switch, we have Bug Fables is coming out. It's already out, but it's out for Switch. So if you like Paper Mario, you're gonna love Bug Fables. It's basically Paper Mario. And then I think the week after that, we have Clubhouse Games, which, I don't know. Part of me wants to get it, but I don't know how much I'll actually play it. Oh, that's just great. But, I mean, other than that, like, for me, what else is coming out after that? I mean, of what's been announced, I guess, maybe Origami King. I might buy our Origami King, depending on, you know, it looks better than Color Splash for me. You chose cake? Don't you like ice cream, though? Well, yeah, but see, okay, I think I don't know if I've discussed with you, Grim. I'm very much not on, well, also, first off, I'm not really into Xenoblade. I'm not, like, anti-Xenoblade, it's just not really something I ever got into. And to be fair, this one does look way better than the Wii version. Like, if you really care about graphics, it does look really good. And they're adding a lot of new stuff, fair enough. But I'm very much not on Team Remake. I guess of all the remakes they've put on the Switch, Xenoblade is one of the better ones, probably. But for me, you know, unless it's a game I've never played before, I'm kind of like, I can never really get excited for a remake. Even like, okay, like I bought Katamari. That was a remake I've never played before, right? But I wasn't excited for Katamari, you know what I mean? I don't get excited for a remake. I'm just like, okay, I'll play this now that it's on. But I don't get pumped for a remake like other people do. When, like, I'm trying to think of a game I'd want to be remade to play that I never played before. Not really. There's not really any off the top of my head. I'm playing really badly, by the way. Like, I guess... Like, I don't know. So, like, people want... Stop killing me, guys! Ugh! People want, Metroid Prime to be put on the trilogy on the eShop or on the Switch, and I'm like, really? Like, I don't care. This team is too good, and our team sucked ass. I don't know if we had a disconnect, but but the but, like, for me, like, that's a game series I technically never, not really got into, but never played, but, I don't know, I'm trying to think if there's even a game I want. See, I don't really want any games remade, I guess, is my thing. You know, maybe if you put them so they're accessible, but, like, I'm just really much rather just play a new game, you know what I mean? So, like, when everyone's like, oh, there was a lot of good games this year. We had, you know, the Xenoblade remake and the Final Fantasy remake. Though I know that one does change a lot. And what else was another remake that came out this year? There's something else. And I'm like, that's not a lot of good games. It's just basically the same stuff, but redone. It's like saying, yeah, I had a lot of good food. We had our cheeseburger, and we had leftover cheeseburgers, and we had leftover cheeseburgers made into a casserole. It's like, great, but it's still all the same stuff. Yeah, if you've never beaten Xenoblade, you know, and totally, like, I understand people who didn't have, you know, for people who didn't have a Wii U or haven't played Nintendo games in general, like, the remakes are great, because, like, if you never owned a Nintendo system, and you're getting remakes to, like, all the Wii U games, you're getting reboots and re-releases. You're getting, you know, updates to games on the Wii. Like, that's great for you, for those people. And I don't have I'm not saying those people should get screwed. I think my thing is, I guess the priority should be just re-release the, you know, the original. I guess with Xenoblade, like, honestly, it's really, like, if you look at the Wii textures, I know they did put it on the 3DS, but if you look at the Wii textures, they're really ugly. Because it was trying to go for realism, and the Wii was not the console to go for realism. Like, they're really dated, so, you know, that it's one of the few games that I'm like, yeah, you know, it could definitely use some graphical updates. Absolutely. The thing with Origami King is the battle system looks like it could be a lot more interesting than it was. I'm hesitant about the story and stuff. The problem with Color Splash and Sticker Star's battle system is there's no real benefit to battling, because you end up using up your inventory, and then you get like coins, right? But you just use coins to replenish your inventory that you used up during battle. You know what I mean? So there's no real. It ends up just being like a lost cost. You're not really gaining anything from doing battles, and the battles themselves aren't really that fun. The idea of a usable inventory like that kind of battle system, is potentially good. They just didn't do it good. And with Origami King, the idea of a literal turn-based RPG where how you position the enemies can affect, you know, like you can do more damage, or like certain enemies like boos, for example, won't attack you if they're faced a certain way. Like, that's cool, and I think it has potential, but it does depend on what they do with it, because like you can have a potentially cool battle system that's still like badly implemented. Case in point, Sticker Star. Damn it! What is with these ketchup people? Well, and then apparently there's people complaining about Xenoblade saying, oh, well, they made it anime. And I'm like, and? It was anime. Like, I mean, I think Color Splash is, from what I've seen at Color Splash, it's still not as good as the original Paper Mario's in terms of charm. Like, even Super... Oh, my God. I might want to, like, leave, because these ketchup guys, like, the team I keep getting sucks ass. I'm not saying I'm playing great either. But I'm clearly on a team of nobody that has any skill, because I keep losing. But that's the thing, is like, Color Splash's humor seems very, like, memey and not really all that, from what I've seen, or at least what people have talked about. It doesn't actually seem all that good to begin with. And then, on top of that, the battle system still sucks. They didn't fix the battle system. Sorry, I'm trying to discuss, and then also, like, I'm losing really badly here. Summer, do you want to play or no? My thing with Origami King, and I guess it depends, but, like, what else is coming out this year, potentially? You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to get Breath of the Wild 2. We might get Silk Song, but I don't know. We haven't heard anything on that front. Oh, ice cream. Okay, that's fair enough. I have sensitive teeth too. I still love ice cream, but I do understand not liking the fact that you have sensitive teeth. I don't... Sports Story is not... I mean, it's not really my thing, but, like, I guess that's another game. Do we have a date for that, though, or is that to be determined? You're practicing the piano. Okay. Bravely Default 2 still makes me laugh. It's not even... It's Bravely Default 2, except actually it's 3. But not really. Like, screw Square with their names. Why is there so many connection issues? Maybe it's actually Splatoon that's the one that's causing problems. You know, I thought about playing Geodrifter, but, you know, if I want to play something else, I could just pop up an Animal Crossing if somebody has Celeste. Because if anyone has a meteor shower, because I need to get the shards for this month. But, I mean, at this point, Animal Crossing has just kind of been a, you know, daily... Like, I'm kind of just going through the quick dailies at this point until new updates are added. Or until the month is over and we get... Because we're going to get a bunch of fish come June. A bunch of fish and a bunch of bugs, I think. Right now, there's not really anything to do in the game. And unfortunately, Red never shows up, so... I don't... That makes me upset that they decided, hey, you know, let's make the worst character possible be a forced weekly... Like, every week you're going to get Leaf. Even though Leaf doesn't do anything important. Like, besides the shrubs, after, like, with the upgraded Nooks, you still can get most of the flowers. Like, I got roses in that. So, and obviously if you have friends, you can get flowers even more. More likely to get flowers. But Leaf is such a waste of space to make weekly. I don't have a problem with him existing. So, then you only have, now you have only 2 spaces that could potentially have new people. Or the other guys, and unfortunately, once you have them, then you got to wait for pretty much another week for them to show up again. With how the system works, because like it prioritizes people who didn't show up the last week. So if I got Red this week, I'm probably not going to get him next week. Oh my god. Okay, well, I took some people out at least. Well, more than 20 for me, but yeah, I've only been doing it's been shorter sessions. Like, you could argue whether Kicks or Sahara should also be forced weekly, but at least I feel like they have stuff that's, you know... But I'm like, if Leaf shows up, I'm gonna, like, right now I just need some tea shrubs. Once I get those, I have no reason to even talk to Leaf ever. And, like, him buying your weeds for slightly more doesn't matter, because it's not that much money. He buys them for, like, double, but, like, it's already not worth enough. Maybe, like, early game, sure, but you have to have... What do you need to get him? I think you need Ables to get him, maybe not. It doesn't really make sense that it'd be Ables. Maybe it's just the shop. It might just be the shop. You know, I'm not gonna fight with that guy. It's not worth it. No, Leaf. Leaf's the character I have the problem with as far as travelers are concerned. Because he just doesn't serve a point. Like, KK also sucks, but, like, I can understand KK having a 4 slot. I also think, I've said before, Sunday should not be just blanked out. Especially when you have cases like Celeste, who can show up on any day anyway. I don't know why, I don't know why Sunday has to be just turnip day. Damn, we should have won that. Well, Sunday is Daisy May, that's what I mean, but that's dumb. She shows up in the morning, there's no reason you couldn't have somebody else show up. And she doesn't take up the square, too. I guess here's the big thing, right? You have some visitors who wander and some visitors who take up the square. LaBelle... You know what? I just realized one of the reasons why I'm not doing as well is because I don't have my normal gear on. So I don't have my, whatever my grenade thing is. It's not, I think it's like sub-decreaser. Like, that's one of the problems I'm having with why I'm not looking like I'm doing as good. Because how I normally play isn't, I can't do it with the amount of, with the gear that I'm forced to use. No, I'm saying blanked out as in, like, it is not a viable day. As in, it's not a possible day for anyone to show up. And, like Saturday is always going to be KK. Sunday is always going to be Daisy May. That's what I'm saying by blanked out. As in, it's not, it doesn't matter for any of the other visitors. But you have visitors like LaBelle, ooh, 10 times battle. You have LaBelle, KK, Leaf, and... Is that it, or is there one more? They show up in the square. I guess technically, Sable before she becomes, opens a shop. So they all have, they're in town square. Then you have like Sahara and CJ and Flick and Red all wander about. There's someone else too. They all travel. And I guess KK's also a square person, and then you have, like, Daisy May is a traveler, right, that wanders around. So, like, I don't know why you couldn't make it so that you could have potentially a wanderer and a person that's in the, you know, square, both show up on one day. Because here's the thing, I'm assuming with more updates, they're going to have more visitors, right? So that means the more people you add, the least likely you're going to get anyone. So, like, if you're looking for Red... It's just going to make it harder and harder to get Red in the future. I hate dealing with dually users. They're so annoying. Yeah, no, LaBelle is bad. I don't really like LaBelle because her reward sucks unless you like her clothes. But like the Taylor tickets are stupid. She's okay. I like her as a character, but she's just a dumb visitor. Whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, well, I guess I have a waste of a visitor today, then. And at this point, like, Kix, I have most of his stuff, so he doesn't really serve much of a point. Leaf is completely... Within one time of talking to him, I had no point for Leaf. CJ and Flick, you're always going to be useful for a while because of the models. Red obviously is useful. Sahara, I'm still trying to get rugged, so Sahara is very useful. Celeste is up there actually in terms of my favorite travelers because she can appear on any day multiple times, or I think multiple times per week, and you get recipes from her. So I'm very much a fan of Celeste. And you get little lore from her too. Nice. Okay, we're winning this now. They may have had disconnect though. I can't tell. Oh no, they didn't. They just suck. Damn it. I don't know what I was trying to do there. The thing with Celeste is she shows up every time after 7, so what I'll do is I'll just turn on the game, like, after 7 or so, maybe a little later in case I can find Wisp, and I'll just see if she's around on a clear night. It has to be clear nights. Now, obviously, I think on Meteor Shower nights, she's either guaranteed or very likely. But any night with clear nights, I think she's viable. The thing with Wisp is once I get all his achievements, I probably don't care about Wisp at that point. Like, he is useful in terms of getting new items. But also, that's it. and it is kind of annoying to get all his parts, honestly. I'm at like 13 Wisp visits, I think, or something like that. Nice. Oh, God. Damn it. Well, this is the thing. Don't ever select that option. Because, like, occasionally you'll get something good, but it's just not worth the... You're more likely to get something garbage with the expensive option. But you will always get something new when you select new. Damn it! We got beacons up. I don't know how much they're actually affecting the game, but... I should pick Team Ketchup, because apparently Mayo is full of a bunch of weenies. Damn it. I wonder if I can, like, adjust my... I mean, I don't know if it's worth it for just a Splatfest, but... I wonder if I can adjust my gear. I'm gonna look at that after this match, because my gear is not geared up well. Also, yeah, this team is clearly good. It's frustrating whenever you get in a situation with a team that just basically corners your team because the rest of your team sucks. So you're just stuck and you can't leave because you're all stuck in one, you know, you're basically being spawn camped pretty much. Like right now, like what do? We just... And then we have a stupid sniper on a team, like, what are you gonna do? Apparently nothing, because you just suck. This is when the game gets a little unfun. It's not fun to be stuck at base and have people continue to just attack you. Like, that's not fun. That's part of why this is a bad stage, because it allows for that. Damn it! Just let me fucking leave! Yeah, like, this is not... This is bad. And part of the problem is, like... What do you do at that point? I can't even, like, I can knock them out, but there's just too many of them, and the rest of my team's not good enough. I'm not good enough, but the rest of my team's clearly not good enough either. Okay. I'm a champion now. I want to see what... Yeah, see, here's the problem. And you can't switch your shirt. But here's the issue is I'm used to playing with a specific set of gear. And the problem is what I currently have is completely garbage. And you're forced to use it, unfortunately. And I didn't set it up ahead of time. Let's go to equip. I don't want to I mean, I do want to change it. I just want to see what my other clothes are. So I can't even see what I had because I don't want to change my, I just want to see what it is. But it's covered by, I'm pretty sure it's covered by the, is there a way to like just look up what clothes you own? I mean, that is the way you look it up. I want to say it's this. and this. Its Ink Saver is absolutely one of them. Because right now I have swim speed, I have sub attack, I think, up. I have the ink resistance. I have upgrade sub weapon, and I have the main ink up. But see, I don't have enough ink saver subs to change it, unfortunately. I may be able to re-roll it. Or maybe you can't during... No, you can't even do it during Splatfest. You're just... I don't think. Because I don't see him here. Dude, re-roll my gear. I'll scrub your Splatfest tea. Okay, but I want... Because none of these are good. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to re-roll. Not scrub. Whatever. I mean, both of those were bad abilities. Oh, I probably can if I talk to Merch. I'm pretty sure I know. I think I know what it is now, though. Whatever. We'll just go and get some more. I mean, it's just a Splatfest. It doesn't really matter, but it is annoying because having the ability to get bombs faster definitely affects how I play the game. Like, it throws off my movement pretty much entirely. Yeah, I should have re-rolled. Unfortunately, I didn't. I scrubbed, which... I knew that was wrong, but I wasn't a positive. It's fine. We'll level it back up. Because what was on there wasn't even, like... It was stuff I already had and other stuff. It wasn't worth having any of those abilities, like, straight up. I might have to check syncing too, because I might be desynced. I don't know. Maybe not. Damn it. Oh, there's all those beacons I want to get out. And we're not doing horrible, but we do want to take down those beacons. Damn it! Why did they not get anyone in that? I mean, I guess I helped a bit, but... I hate brushes, by the way. They're the worst users in the entire game. Anyone that uses a brush sucks. I hate playing against them. If I'm used to playing with having more bombs per, like, having bombs regenerate faster, and suddenly my movement is now handicapped because I can't throw bombs when I'm expecting to throw bombs, then yes. Yes, I can't play with less movement. Because part of how I attack is using bombs, and literally I can't use bombs as freely as I normally can. Let me know when you want to join Summer, because I need, like, good players on my team. Actually, I might. I don't know. My back is hurting. I don't know how much longer I want to do this, honestly. Nice. Get out of my way! I almost said tractor. It's not a tractor. That's not right. It's a different stage. You can do that. Nice. Yeah, like that. I have no ink because my bombs suck. I can't use them as much. I was too... I should have went back, actually, but... Nice. That might be a bad idea. Yeah, this is why I don't like squid jumping, because usually it's a bad idea. 100% of the time, usually it's about 99%, I guess, but... Damn it! Wow, we just got toasted at the end there. I need to win some so I can level up my gear at least, but... Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm not really a big fan of the stage, but... Damn it. Nice. Damn it. I really need my bombs. That's what I need. I know a lot of people like can switch gear and switch how they play. I cannot. I like playing one way and that's it. Alright, at least... Oh, we're getting... Oh, okay, crap. Damn it! The sound effects are also throwing me off because I got the audio delay on my end, but... You kind of forget how much you pay attention to audio cues to affect how you play until you don't have the audio cues. Like, the people who say they play games without any audio, I'm like, what the fuck? How? Because regardless of whether or not you, like, don't like the music or not, you're missing out on any of the sound effects that help in terms of playing games. Well, I think he totally did not get to throw that bomb, so... He did not win, though. It was close, at least. don't know why my back is hurting. Sometimes it's just not comfortable. Man, there actually might be a huge audio delay. I'll have to check after this. Because I was just listening to the sound effects and I'm like, yeah, that seems way off. Maybe not, but... Damn it. I can't play flexible. I just can't. I'm actually kind of getting annoyed with all these ketchup guys. Why are they... I guess I should have joined Team Ketchup, clearly, because the Mayo guys are all a bunch of little kids. Oh, Mr. L with the resub! Dude, where were you yesterday? I thought I was expecting you to show up yesterday. But hi! I mean, Mayo is disgusting, but that's why I probably shouldn't have picked it. Blame Summer. That's alright. I kind of figured that was the case. I did beat it yesterday, so I'll put the VOD will be up. This is true. You do always blame Summer. We're actually not doing horrible. I'm doing horrible. But we're not actually doing horrible, it looks like. It feels like we are. There's a lot of red. Damn it! Well, I mean, I beat it, so... No! I mean, I guess technically I could do like 100%, but no, I don't really want to. Like, it only took me like 5 hours. About exactly 5 hours. I don't think we won. Ah, we were close though. Damn, I should have got out of range and used my power faster so I could throw a grenade. I need you guys to join me so I can get some people who know how to play on my team. I'm also just I might not be streaming long, honestly. I'll probably go to at least 2 hours, but I could buy it. I don't know if the demo's still... There was a demo, I think, a few weeks back. Don't buy this just to play this, though. But you could. I haven't been going on long, but I'm kind of getting a little tired. There hasn't been that many people around, which to make me feel like I don't know. I mean, I guess it's Memorial Day weekend, so maybe that's part of it, but yeah, I don't know if it's just the game choices or if everyone's just been busy, but there's been some low turnout streams the last 2 nights where I've kind of been like a little discouraged. But for those who have come, like, don't make me feel like, oh wow, I'm glad you're here, but you're not everyone I want. Like, no, anyone that shows up, I appreciate it when you're able to come by. Like Grim and Mr. L I haven't seen for a while in stream, so that's great. But I was hoping Sonic Colors would be pretty big, but I didn't have many people want to watch that, apparently. I never know what people want to watch. It's always like, and sometimes, like, obviously there's games I want to play, but it's always a finicky thing that, like, a lot of times I'll pick a game, I'm like, oh, they'll want to watch this, and they're like, oh yeah, but I might play in the future. There's so many games that are, like, been out for a while, and it's like, yeah, but I might play that, but then they don't even play it. Like, like a few people I've had, I'm like, oh, you're playing this, but I might play that in the future, but they still have yet to play the game they were gonna play, and it's like, okay, so either play it or just watch it at that point. That's why I can really respect Summer, because Summer's like, yeah, I'll just watch it, and then if I want to play it, I'll play it later, but like, I'll just watch whatever people are doing. Like, I really respect that. Summer's great in that regard. But yeah, it's especially with what I have left for backlog. I'm Final Fantasy IV. I'll be honest, I'm hesitant to play because I'm like, is anyone gonna want to watch it? And I don't know. I don't know if anyone will. So not that it's all about views, but if no one's watching it, it's kind of, you know. At least with Shantae, Shantae's a new game, so regardless of whether anyone watches or not, you're gonna get. I'm gonna enjoy it because it's a new game I want to play anyway, right? But part of the problem is I'm like down to my backlog. So some of the games are games that really work better if I have people to, like, Colors was one of them. Having more people probably would have been more enjoyable because it was fine, but it was really kind of boring overall. I had people there though. We are winning hard right now. Well, see, that's the thing. I really don't go that later. I mean, I guess a lot of times I start at 7, to be fair. But, like, last night I started at 5, I guess. And I went until 10. And it's not like it ever got any busier even later in the night. I was actually getting more people when I was streaming in the afternoon. So that's why I don't know. I'm like, okay, when do I need to stream? Like, Wonderful 101 was also really low turnout, but that I understand because that was the end game. So I get why that would be low turnout. I'm playing. I would play the Virtual Console version. Is what I was gonna play because that's what I have for the Wii. Because I was told that I want to play Final Fantasy IV before I play anything else. But like I know most of the story of Final Fantasy IV, and the story doesn't really even seem that all that engrossing. So it's really going to be the gameplay. So I don't know. Part of me would rather like stream something like 6 or 9. But then there's the other part of me that's like, do I even want to bother? You know, I got voted for, but like, do I want to bother streaming it? Because I tried streaming 8, and to be fair, it is 8. But and this was also really early in my streaming career of coming back to stream. I think it was the technically first game I streamed. But I streamed Final Fantasy VIII, and I think one person came to that. I think it was Naron, and I streamed it a few times, and no one really wanted to watch it. Now, granted, if I streamed it now, would more people show up? Very possibly, maybe. You know, like I have more people following, so who knows? Like I was worried when I played Earthbound. Because RPGs are weird. Like I don't know if people would want to watch RPGs. People watched Earthbound though, so I'm like, okay. But how many people want to actually watch me play Final Fantasy IV? I'm not really sure. Like, this is the problem when you do polls. I think with polls, people vote for games they know. Whether it's actually going to be interesting to watch or not, they'll vote for games they know. So you see Final Fantasy IV in a poll and you'll be like, oh, I know what that game is. But, like, it doesn't mean it's the best one to watch. It doesn't even mean that you'll want to watch it, you know what I mean? Like, especially on Twitter, people will vote and they won't even come to the stream. And it's like, well, then why were you voting then if you weren't even going to come? Like, granted, again, I know scheduling and all that. I do get that. But it's like, this is for people who want to watch the stream. If you're voting in my poll and you're just not... Now, also, there are people who watch the VOD. So, I mean, I guess there is that whole angle, is people do watch some of the VODs. Alright, we're running this. I'll look at the chat in a second. A new game for the creator of Danganronpa is releasing worldwide next month. I will have to look that up. How that is. See, the thing is, like, I could get a more advanced version. I don't know. If it was just one person telling me it, but like I was told by both Odin, Spack, and Pond that Final Fantasy IV is what I want to. It is a good one to start with. Both of them, and I know Odin would go with Classic. I think the original, because I know like he likes even the original Final Fantasy. He likes a lot of classic games. Personally, I think 6 or 9 is like, and they both said, like, they didn't say that 4 was better. They just said it's a good one to start with because you're like Odin specifically said you'll appreciate 9 more if you play 4. Which I don't know if it really would matter for me, but like at the same time, I trust. You know, he knows Final Fantasy way more than I do, so I trust that. And Odin and Pon pretty much said, yeah, that's pretty accurate. So, but I mean, that's the thing. If you want to check my backloggery, I don't know if I have. I think I have a link on my page somewhere here, but I don't know if I have a command for it. But on my backloggery, I'm trying to like dwindle my backlog down. I'm doing pretty good, but like I don't even know like what's left. There's like no games. I'm getting to the point. There's games where I'm not sure if people even want to watch. You know what I mean? Or even if I want to play. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out. Like, there's a part, and the thing is, too, like, like it's weird. Like I can play like Mario. Most people will come watch Mario, but I don't know. I guess I try and approach how I come up with games for streaming with what I would want to watch, and apparently I'm in the like vast minority of watching things. Like I obviously games I've played before, but I'll watch something I never played before if it's not something I'm not gonna probably play. Like Slim's playing Dragon Quest XI. I don't know if he started yet, but he's playing that tonight, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm probably ever gonna like. I'm interested in it, but I'm probably just never gonna play that game. So I'm like, I might as well just watch it because I'm probably never gonna play Dragon Quest XI. Because I'm not gonna buy it. Like, it costs money. Now, all that said, like, all these games I own, like, if I want to play them blind, I'll probably wait. Damn it. We got another one of these matches. Part of the issue, too, and I said this, I think, last night, usually in a normal situation, there's plenty of new games coming out. So, and I'm also not streaming as much. But there's plenty of new games coming out, so I can be like, okay, we'll play this new game, and then we'll play this old game, maybe a replay, right? Like, you can balance it more. And now it's like, yeah, you just have, like, there's no new games, so the only thing I can really focus on is my backlog. And, like, I can do replay-throughs, but even that, I've kind of exhausted a lot of the ones I want to replay. And I'll admit, like, I think blind playthroughs are more fun to play at least. I don't know if they're just fun to watch, but I guess to me too, if there's a game I've never heard of before that someone's playing, I'll be like, well, you know what, I'll check this out because maybe it's a game I might be interested in it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of ranting at this point. If anyone has a better topic change, feel free to tell me. Alright, Summer's playing. I'm probably going to take a quick break before I join Summer and make sure everything's synced up. I'll maybe go for like, I don't know how much longer I'll go after Summer joins, but this is probably not going to be a super long stream. Man, why is our team garbage? Like, our team, I keep getting shitty players, because I don't think I played that badly, that round. But, like, we apparently just have a completely garbage team. Yeah, well, 0 kills. What the fuck, Meekin? I only had 3, but still... It's more than, and I was painting I had the highest paint percentage, so. Alright, so let's check our syncing. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll open up for teams. So real quick here. Friends, private, friends, private, friends, private, friends, private, online, private, online, private, online, private, friends, private, online. Private, friends, private, friends, private, online, that's not online, friends, private, online, private, friends, private, online, private, friends, private, online, private, friends, splat, friends, private. It is good? Okay. Alright, well, I'll be right back, and when I get back, we'll do some teams. Or it's minimal? Define minimal, though. Like, is it gonna matter in the heat of battle? Well, I'll be right back regardless, because I really need a drink of water. I think part of my irritation is the heat. Even though it's not too hot today, it's supposed to be hotter tomorrow. Like, I had to have had the air conditioning on with my mic, right? Before in the past. Because once we get into summer, I'm gonna, like, right now it's enough that I can deal with it. But I'm gonna probably have to have my air conditioning on. Hey, Nate Wishful Reacts, how you doing? Alright, so let's go to Splatfest Battle Normal, and we'll open up a room here. Hey, thanks, Mr. L, for the bits. I chose Mayo because I did Mayo or ketchup last time. We were talking about that, like as far as a dipping sauce is concerned, ketchup, because Mayo's not a dipping sauce. Okay, we'll start with just summer for now. But like when it comes to like putting it on something, right? Like you're gonna put on different stuff. Like, you're not gonna put ketchup on a chicken sandwich, but you'll put mayo on a chicken sandwich. You'll put both potentially on a burger, right? But like, you don't put ketchup and mayo on the same things. That's why it should have been ketchup and mustard. But yeah, if you want to play, I don't know if you're on my friends list. I don't think you can. I think you can only do it as friends. I could potentially add you on. I think last time I had my friend code on here. I didn't add it this time, but all right, Summer. You're playing as a sniper? The sniper sucks. I want to stop losing. Oh, well, we're gonna lose. Like, we just lost. Sorry. I mean, it's not impossible. We could still win. I still need a better t-shirt is what I need. That's why I hate not having my sub saver. How are we winning? Okay, where is this? I can't tell where the beacon is. Damn it. Oh, put you on Team Catch-Up? Did you just pick a random team? Or you mean you just went with Team Catch-Up? Did they have a disconnect? Because there's no way we should be winning this hard. Yeah, they look like they had a disconnect too. Which I guess is good. Nice. Okay, cool. Good job, Summer. I don't know what you did, but I assume it was good. Yeah, we all did pretty good. Good job, team. Alright, what do I got this time? Give me Sub-Saver. That's not what I want! Of course, the map's update. I guess it is 8 o'clock. We're going for 2 hours. Alright, first things first. I've got so much. I don't even know if I had that many snails. Before I open up another thing, I want to see if I can just get even one Sub-Saver. Because we did the multiplier. Okay, I want... Okay, reroll. Okay, yeah, so I need Sub-Saver. I could reroll the abilities if the slots were full, but they're not. Oh, because it needs to be full first. Okay. That's why I didn't want to scrub it, but I'm stupid, so... Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. Crate room. Yes. What do you mean a Sub-Saver drink? I don't know what that is. Or I don't remember what that is, rather, at least. Yeah, I'm thinking I might not stream Monday, honestly. The next guaranteed stream is going to be Thursday with Shantae. That's a for sure. That's what I thought it was. I don't remember using it. I guess I can look into it. The thing is, it's just for the one event, so it's kind of like, do I really want to put that much effort into just getting a decent splat? I should have done it ahead of time is what I should have done, but... Are we at the Dark Souls goal yet? I don't think we are. I'm kind of glad. I know SM wants me to play Dark Souls, but... Come on, we just need one more. I'm thinking more people join Team Catch Up, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Marcos and Brendan. Here's the real question. Miracle Whip or Mayo? That should be what it actually should be. Like, that's a bigger debate in my mind than Mayo versus Ketchup. Personally, I don't care either way on it, but I know that's like, it's like the whole Coke and Pepsi thing. Like, there's some people like me who are like, I mean, also I just don't like soda in general. But I'm like, you know, Coke and Pepsi pretty much don't taste that different. And then you'll get people who are like, no, they're drastically different. One of them is trash. Damn it, I thought I hit him. I think I've made a pasta salad the last few times. And it calls for mayo. And I've had it and it's been fine. But I think my mom must have used it with Miracle Whip. Because it doesn't taste like I remember it tasting. It definitely tasted better with Miracle Whip. So I'm thinking I might want to change it to be Miracle Whip next time. Did I? Oh my god. How did I not kill him? This is annoying. Dude, I might warp to Marcus. The thing is, if you're losing ground, you just ignore what's currently going on. It's not worth trying to, you know, fight a losing battle. Summer, why did you jump to me? There was no way I was saving you. I took one of them out at least. Damn it! Summer, I'm jumping to you. You better be safe. We didn't win, but... No, definitely didn't win. I don't think that's true. I'll definitely go until I get Mayo King, for sure, I think. For streaming purposes. Assuming I actually win a few. Tracy. Oh my god, what the hell even is that name? We're also gonna get toasted because they have a cool name and we don't. Not that it really matters, but... we don't have anything matching. Partly because I always use the same gun, so if anyone wants to match, they have to match with me. And the same clothes, too. I need my good clothes. I would have had plenty of bomb usage there, but I don't have a sub-saver. I'm gonna have to look in the drink, actually. I might do that right after this. See if I can potentially get at least a little bit of sub-saving. Ah! That was good. That was so good. Pro strats there. Nice. Oh, nothing is more satisfying than blowing someone up. Bomb shenanigans are the best kind of shenanigans. Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have done it. Take him out, Summer, take him out! I'll take out my friends on my watch. Well, I mean, take them out, but I'll revenge them. Or avenge them, not revenge them. Revenge is not a word. Wow, we did good. Dude, Summer, put some shoes on. I just noticed you have no shoes on. That can't be sanitary. You don't be stepping in all that mayo with no feet or shoes. Did you die once at the beginning? I did really good. You guys missed my really good move. Or do you mean you disconnected? Oh, you mean because I didn't protect you? I wasn't there. If I'm not there, I can't do anything about it. Andrew, Podos, Lendo, and Wilburn. We still got, you know, Brennan and Tracy have been pretty good. I can respect Brennan and Tracy. This guy's got 2 straight wins, so we gotta bust them up. Oh, this is a different stage. My brain was thinking it was... For some reason I was thinking it was the shift station again. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, stupid. The lighting on the stage makes the Mayo look more like Dijon mustard. Well, yeah, because it's a gym. We're at a gym. So the whole, like, we're, like, floating over top of a pool, basically. Damn it, I thought I was out of range of that. I would if I had my stupid bomb vest. Because I don't think I would have been blasted, but no. We can't, we have to have splat clothes on. Nice, okay. Damn it. Nice. Was that enough? Oh yeah, we definitely won. Well, maybe not definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Nice. Well, the problem is the Mayo has a little bit of sparklingness in it. It's like shiny Mayo. Does the drink thing Summer count for rerolls or not? Does it increase the chance when you're rerolling or only when you're actually earning the thing? Kind of an okay set of stages. I do like Muscle Forge Fitness. Camp Triggerfish is alright, I guess. I can't remember if it's good on this or not. It works for both re-rolling. Okay, once I get... Here's the thing. I'm gonna earn King pretty soon. And by the time I get enough points to have all 3 slots to re-roll, right? I'm probably gonna stop. I mean, I might play this tomorrow, but not on stream. We're not gonna stream this tomorrow. The next guaranteed stream is going to be Shantae. But next weekend I'm playing Ninjala. Probably. The beta. And like that's a thing of just, you know, if Ninjala seems interesting and you want to play the beta with me, or you want to just watch and see maybe if you'd like it, that's the perfect kind of stream to just come by and just hang out and chill. You know, if you need something to put on that, you know, just background noise, that's the perfect time. Still not dead! Damn it! Dude didn't even help me. I thought and what it wasn't Summer. I'm like, Summer used to abandon me, but no, that was someone else. Brandon, I think. Damn it. same guy, too. Hey, Mr. L, thank you for the 35 bits. Every bit does count. We're slowly working towards that Dark Souls goal, I guess. I blame Eric for that. There you go. He's not dead. I was thinking of doing a crowd control thing, but like I don't know if people would want to do that. I could do it with bits, but I don't know if people want to do that. And it's like I probably should make it charity because it's like, you know, I don't want people to. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, it'd be cool to get money for doing crowd control, right? But like, also, how greedy is that to do crowd control and say, hey, you donate money to me and you can mess with me? I mean, I guess it honestly is what it's for, but. But basically how the crowd control works is there's certain games, I'd have to look into how to actually get it to set up, but there's certain games you can play, and if you donate, you get coins that you can use to... Hey, thank you so much for the host! You get coins that you can... I can't see the host notification, that's why I'm not saying the name, but I do really appreciate the host. Don't make it seem like I don't appreciate the host. I really do appreciate it. I just can't... For some reason on the app that I have here, I can't see host won't show up for some reason, and I have not figured out how to fix that. But I don't know if it's something people would want to see. You know, like basically with the crowd control, you play a game, and when you donate the coins, you can like so say I'm playing Super Mario Bros. 3, you can give me a random power up. You could make it so that boss bass is on screen, like stuff like that. I would do, I don't know what the list is. I looked into Pokemon, but I don't know if the Pokemon one would be that fun, like looking into what it actually does, the effects. I could do Zelda 2 or Zelda 1 or something like that, I don't know. Or Link to the Past. Well, I don't know. Like, it seems like it would be really fun, but the other thing is you need to get, like, it's not fun if no one's there. Like, if I'm playing and nobody's doing any crowd control stuff, it's like, well, I'm just playing the game at that point. It does technically work for Dark Souls 2, by the way, but I don't think I could do it because I have it for the Switch. Mr. L, you keep sending me bits. Thank you. Discord ad things are being weird. Some more Dark Souls. The Discord, or you mean Twitch? Is Tracy a Pokemon trainer? I mean, maybe like a generic one. Brendan is technically, maybe she's the one in Gold and Silver, or the remake of Gold and Silver. But Brendan is in Ruby and Sapphire. Brendan and Tracy. Summer is not a Pokemon trainer, and I'm not a Pokemon trainer. Well, I mean, technically, anyone can be a Pokemon trainer because you're the player, but whatever. God damn it. Nice. Mr. L, you posted that you had, because you should have the sleep emote right now, because I made that the 5,000 or whatever. I think you posted since then, but you should have that. As soon as we haven't got Discord integration for that, but for like the bit reward emotes. If I get Discord integration, I might do some new ones. But I haven't made any new goes because they haven't got any new slots to add in. Just thought about that because I wasn't sure if you had seen it yet or not. Damn it. That was my fault. I was dumb there, but... Alright, we got that one. I'm pretty sure. Like, we did really good there. Yeah, I hate to quit and go check out the drinks because Brendan and Tracy have been pulling their weight. They've been doing pretty good. Dude, Tracy's getting 10 kills, 6 kills. I got 7 kills, 8 kills. We're doing really good. Not all about the kills. Some are doing good on paint. I was doing good on paint. Okay, no. But that's first off, he's a Pokemon watcher. But also, I'm pretty sure it's spelled differently. Maybe not. But also, that's a female name. It's a female name. Female and male Tracy's are two different names. And it's a female Inkling. He is a Pokemon trainer. She is not a Pokemon trainer. Tracy's also not canon. Like, he's in the anime, but he's not in the games. 4 win streak. 3 win streak. Which is stronger. Maybe they are spelled the same, but regardless, one is a male name and one is a female name. Or rather, like... I don't know. Point is, Tracy's not canon. Speaking of Pokemon, though, I'm really excited to... apparently, the first 2 episodes are up already for some reason. Oh, if I had realized he was doing his Splat jump. But apparently they're up, but they're coming to Netflix. The Pokemon anime. I'm really excited to watch it. It's called Journeys. Go looks amazing. I'm really... Like, the animation doesn't look nearly as bad as Sun and Moon, and I'm really excited to watch a legit Pokemon show again, instead of, like, whatever the crap Sun and Moon was. I watched a few episodes of that, and it's a completely different show. It's like, basically, if you like anime slice of life and you don't like Pokemon, you like that. But, I mean, I don't mind it, you know, anime slice of life, but I wanted to watch Pokemon. That's what I wanted to watch. So, like, all these anime nerds are like, yeah, it's the best Pokemon season. Yeah, because it's the least like Pokemon. Big shocker, the one that you like is the one that's not like Pokemon. And there's a new Digimon season. I don't know if that's going to be dubbed. I might check it out when it's dubbed, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sucking really bad right now. I need to start watching more shows. I've been watching a lot of clips because my brain is dumb. But I've been watching a lot of like little Steven Universe clips. I should just watch the whole show because it's really good from what I've seen of it. And I've heard there's this Owl House show that apparently is pretty decent. I think it's Disney. I need to watch it. It looks decent. It's like about magic and stuff and demons, and I don't know. Damn it! We're gonna lose this one. I guess he does. You're right. He does appear in Pokemon Puzzle League. I can't even like argue against that. He just does. Though I would argue he's not really a Pokemon trainer in that. He's a puzzle leaguer, whatever that is. But there's no training of Pokemon. Oh my god, I'm not watching that show, Summer. The more I've looked up about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this show. I don't want that! Keep hitting the same thing! Damn it! Don't call me a weenie. It's also spelled wrong. Did Brandon abandon us because we lost? He came back the last few times, though. Now we got Night Fox now. Not a weenie, you're the weenie. No. I know he has Pokemon, but I'm saying he's not they're not trainers in that. Like, I can't remember what the cutscene in the beginning is, but Ash is trying to become a puzzle league. Like, he's not playing as a trainer in that game. He's a puzzle leaguer or whatever. Like, the Pokemon, he's not really a Pokemon trainer. It's like the whole thing of Pokemon Ranger, right? Like, they basically do interact with Pokemon, but they're not called trainers, they're rangers. So in Puzzle League, he's not a trainer, he's, again, a leaguer or whatever. But also, you have to keep in mind, he also considers himself a Pokemon watcher, which is, like, dumb. I think people hate on Tracy too much. Like, don't get me wrong, he's not good, but I was watching this one guy who was like, Tracy's awful, and I'm like, you know, he's not great, don't get me wrong. I'm not a Tracy fan. But, I'll take Tracy over Iris any day. like, Tracy's at least, he's boring, but he's not the worst thing ever. It's not like Brock gets old after a while. I know everyone loves Brock. He's fine. I like Brock, but he definitely does get old after a while. Mostly because Brock's in so many fucking seasons. I have Shadows of Almia, which is on my backlog, but I haven't actually played it because I don't know. It was one of those games I got because I needed like a gift for Christmas. My mom's like, write a list, and I wrote a list, and there was nothing coming out that year, I guess, or not. Like, I maybe wrote a few games, but I didn't have. I'm sure there was something else coming out that year, but that was one of the games I wrote, so I got it, and I don't think I really even played it much. You know, I don't really have an opinion on it because I just didn't play much of it at all, I don't think. I think I tried once, but I think I didn't really. I just like opened it up, like did like the intro cutscene maybe or something, and was like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. At least at the time when I played it, you know. I'm not saying it was bad. I just wasn't. I wasn't in the mood. Damn it. I don't have Guardian Signs. No, see, here's the thing. Like, I didn't ever miss Brock. Everyone's like, oh, well, Brock left. Like, here's the thing. I mean, I guess you missed Brock because the people who replaced him sucked. But if you're going to do a tier list of Pokemon companions, and I'm not counting Sun and Moon because I don't know them enough, and also Sun and Moon is just an entirely different beast. But if you're talking the males, right? Worst by far is Max. Like, not even question. He's just awful if you count him as one of the males. Otherwise, if you count Tracy, Brock, and Celine as the and Clement as the Brocks. Clement is probably the best top tier, and then probably Brock. Honestly, I might put Tracy at the bottom because as much as Celine is stupid, like he's completely dumb and I don't like him, he's entertaining to watch despite how awful he is. Like he's bad. Don't get me wrong, he's a complete weenie. Like you look up weenie in the dictionary and that's him. But at least he's entertainingly bad. He's like, well, he's fun to watch despite how awful he is. Which Tracy doesn't really have that. Tracy's mostly just boring. Well, he's not as bad as Celine, but he's not as entertaining either. And then for the Misties, probably put Dawn at the top. Then you'd probably put Serena, I believe. Then probably Misty. Then I guess May. May's fine. The problem with May is she's done better with both. She's kind of like a hybrid of Misty, Serena, and Dawn a little bit. She doesn't really have one strength. And so because of that, like that's the third generation in general. I feel like anything that it does that's unique is either done better, like some of its basic stuff is done better in Johto, and then something like the contest and stuff like that is done better in Diamond and Pearl. So it's kind of like, alright, well, it's an okay season, but it's just done better in other seasons, so that's what May is also to me as a character, is she's just done better in other forms of characters. But then you have, so who's left? I guess just Iris. Iris is absolutely awful. I hate her. She's bad, but unlike Celine, she's irritatingly bad. She's horrible. Nice. Oh, we're crushing this right now. I don't even know where to go because we're crushing it so hard. I guess I'll go this way. Well, there's none of those characters are in the games. Well, some, I mean, okay, Dawn, I guess is. But the thing is, the characters in the games, like Dawn in her game, isn't a character. She's just, like, even the, I mean, I know she is, don't get me wrong. She becomes the rival, right? Like, if you pick Brendan. But also, she just doesn't have any personality at all. May doesn't have any personality in her game either. I mean, Clement, I guess the gym leaders, like, Clement's different. But really, I don't think any of the game characters, like, unless you're talking about Black and White, I don't like Iris in Black and White either, honestly. But she doesn't really do much in Black and White to really hate either. Like, I don't really like her, but I don't really hate her because she doesn't really have much there's not really much to her. She's one of the weaker gym leaders when you have a game that has so many good ones, like, you know, whatever his face is, the guy with the mine. I like him, I like Berg, like, there's so many good gym leaders in that game. And then you just have, like, the dragon guys are just there at the end. They don't really do much. Oh, Max is back. Like, actually watch Max back. Watch back the episodes with Max. And he's awful. He's just not, like, basically, my least favorite characters by far are Max and Iris, because both of them are intolerable to watch. You cannot watch them without getting frustrated a little bit. Max is annoying. Iris, what I hate about Iris is, like, you could say, oh, she's friends. Like, when Misty, you know, says, oh, Ash, you're bad, makes fun of Ash, right? You know they're friends. You know they got to know each other. Like, initially, maybe not, but there's a playfulness to them, right? Iris is just a fucking dick to Ash right off the bat. And unlike Misty, who actually knows her shit and has justification in criticizing Ash because she's a gym leader and actually knows how to train Pokemon, right? You have Iris, who literally has 2 Pokemon who have Charizard syndrome that she spent like 10 years for one of them not fixing, and she criticizes everyone else when she sucks so hard. Like, she's the worst. I hate her. Her Axew's cute, though. Oh, Celeste's on your island? I might check that out. Yeah, no, Max sucks. Literally, his first introduction is, you suck! and that's also why I hate Max, because Max is a character that is a kid that does not know that much, who acts like he's better than everyone else. It's an archetype I really don't like, which is one of the reasons why it gets on my nerves so much. It's up there with the Myrtle. Myrtle from Lilo and Stitch is a character who is a bully who never gets any comeuppance, because literally the entire, all the other characters, like, she just bullies Lilo for no reason, and as far as the other characters are concerned, she's in the right. And it's like this, it's the high school bully type character who just always wins, always continues to win and win and win. It's kind of like an Angelica. It's not as, I don't think Angelica's as bad, because at least Angelica does lose occasionally. But it's a bully that just never loses. Always wins, and always just makes the heroes suffer. And I hate those characters so much. Because nothing's more frustrating than having a character you want to root for, the main character, lose all the time, and then on the other side have someone who just always wins. Like, it's like playing a game and the villain just always wins. Like, that's not fun. Eventually it gets old. Now, granted, you don't always want the hero to win either, but, you know, you gotta balance it. Nobody wants it when you're reading a story or watching a movie or something, and your heroes can constantly keep getting beaten down and beaten down and beaten down. That's the worst, because nobody wants to just keep reading a story like that. You kind of eventually are like, okay, well, nothing's gonna go their way, so I guess I'm done. There was one fan story I was reading that did that, where it just beat them down, and so when they finally were victorious, it just had no payoff, because you're like, okay, but they were losing so hard, like, I don't understand, like, the victory was just bittersweet. It's like, okay, yeah, technically they won, but it took them forever. There was a lot of other stories, other issues with that story beyond that, but... Damn it. Not that kind of beaten down and beaten down. No, it's a pony fanfic, so it's not saying anything anyone would read. But you know what I mean, right? Like, no one wants to read about their heroes constantly losing, and nobody wants to also read about a story where there's no struggle. That's my problem with slice of life stories. You can definitely make them work, but a lot of times what ends up happening with them is they end up being kind of boring because there's no conflict. Not that a story always needs conflict, but most of the time, really, you know? Yeah, we lost. What's the point of reading a story if... Like, I guess the thing with Slice of Life, what makes it work is you need to have good characters, right? You have to have a good cast of characters that make it entertaining to watch them not do anything. But I think what most people tend to do is when they do a Slice of Life story, they're like, here's a plot line that we're following, like, we're trying to find, you know, a gift for somebody, so we're going out to the store. So you're trying to follow this plot, but there's no goal, there's no conflict. So instead you're just watching daily interactions. Whereas with the key to making a good slice of life story, I feel, is not worrying about the actual events that are happening and more focusing on how these characters interact with each other when they're just doing daily things. That's where a good slice of life story shines. I know I'm ranting, but I'm just kind of like... I like talking about stuff. I know it's completely off topic, but I mean, it's Splatoon. I'm not really like... This is the perfect time to rant. I wish Twitch, like, what sucks about the Twitch Pokemon streams is it kind of gave anything past advanced, you know, it kind of sucked for them. Because I need to go back and watch some of the episodes I missed, because originally they had, each week would be like one season basically. So like the first week was season 1 of Pokemon. And so each day they would just go through the episodes, but like they would show, like episode 1 would show up more than once a week. They would have like Friday, I think, and Saturday were repeat days, and episode 1 would show up like on the first, when it first starts, and they would show up later on when they loop back around, right? And they did that for the first few seasons up until I think Battle Frontier. Then they took a break. And they came. I think they came back. They had more. They went back to Indigo League and Johto for a bit, but then in like the spring, they came back and were like, okay, we're doing Diamond and Pearl. We're gonna do Black and White, and we're gonna do X and Y. But their schedule for that was like completely stupid. I think it was just like, it was like a whole month or like a few weeks. I think it was about basically a month of just one of those seasons. So it would be like X and Y, or not just one season, but like the entire series of X and Y or Diamond and Pearl. But what it would do is it would have them on like 24-hour schedule. So you would have like, you'd start episode 1 on like Saturday, and then you would just pretty much run through all the episodes non-stop until like, I think first, like it still had, not 24/7, it would still have a stop time. But the point is, you would always, like, episode 1 of that season would always be played at pretty much the same time for the most part, on the same day, no matter which week you were watching. So if you were trying to watch all the episodes, you pretty much had to, like, sacrifice that one day to watch them all. Like, it was back to back. Like, usually there'd be, like, maybe, like, 10 episodes a day, and you'd have different times to catch them with the original setup. But with the new layout for Diamond and Pearl and such, you had to make sure to catch it when it was on, otherwise you were gonna miss out, which kind of sucks. But I said, Sil, the issue with Sillin, I said, was he was entertaining. He was bad, but he was at least entertaining. Like, I'll take a bad character that's entertaining to watch over somebody who's just a bad character and is also like, you know, I'll take it almost sometimes over a good character who's bland. Like, Tracy is a good, I don't think is really a bad character, but he's just bland is what his problem is. We're gonna win this? Maybe not. I like how somebody in our match is called Tracy, and suddenly I get a rant about Pokemon anime. Damn it! I blame Summer. We got 100 more points. I said I was going to go for Mayo King at least. So probably like a 3-hour stream. That's probably good. Like I said, for upcoming things, like, definitely stop by for... You know, my thought is, like... I get wanting to watch something blind, but if you're, like, only half interested in Shantae, for example, right? You know, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, that's understandable. But like, you know, watch the beginning. Like, the beginning's not really going to be spoiled for you, I feel. But you know, if you're going to play it, I guess I understand. But I'm going to play that probably Thursday, and then we're playing Ninjala probably on the weekend. Potentially Wargroove co-op stream, depends on what SM is doing. Name That Game tune potentially on Monday, June 1st. And I may or may not be doing, I don't know. I'm still up in the air about Final Fantasy IV. I mean, if you guys want to watch something, let me know as far as games are concerned. Because I'm really kind of at a loss of what to do right now. I have some, if you go to my About page, you can see upcoming potential games I have listed there. I'm just kind of not in the mood. I need to get in the mood for something. Shantae's great. I'm glad that's coming out, because I'm definitely in the mood to play Shantae. Like, I'm actually really excited to stream that. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you pay in more if we die, because nobody was killing anyone. There. I helped you, Summer. You let me die, though. I come to you, Summer. Don't die. You died, Summer. You said you're always safe to jump to. Or maybe Summer didn't die. I can't tell. I guess Summer didn't die. Okay, I'm full of shit. There, I helped you out. We've definitely won at this point. They had no disconnect. We're just kicking ass. Ow. Pirate's Curse. Oh, that's right. Odin is doing Name That Game tune on Thursday, potentially. If I do it, I'll probably do it early in the day, maybe? I don't know if that works for people. Like, at mid-afternoon, maybe? Or if I do it, I am going to do it, but maybe I'll do it Friday instead and just... I don't know. I don't know what SM is... I'll have to figure out what SM is doing. That was good bait. Well, this will probably be the one last matches, maybe? Variety Lady Quartet. That's the thing I never know too is how that works as far as like afternoon is concerned. Like, do people are able to watch it early in the afternoon? I don't know. I mean, I think if I'm gonna do a Zelda game next, it'd probably be Majora's Mask. I love just here's the thing: if Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out, I would love to stream that, but that's not coming out this year probably. But I don't know. Wind Waker is one of those games that I've kind of like the longer time's gone on. Like I still think it's a good game. I do enjoy it, but I think it's one of those weird games that it's good. But it's good despite all its many faults. It has some of the worst dungeons in the game, in the series. It has some of the worst bosses in the series. The overworld can be a pain at times. Yet despite all of that, it's still really enjoyable because of its colorful world and characters and art style. But I don't know how much I would enjoy streaming that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like when it comes to replaying Zelda, I like ones. Like, Majora's Mask to me seems like a fun Zelda to replay. And, you know, Twilight Princess was enjoyable to replay. Well, because I hadn't played it in a while. I guess if it's one I haven't played in a while. But I think Wind Waker still is pretty fresh in my mind, mostly. If I had the Wii U version, maybe, because it'd be something, you know, new to experience, but I don't own the HD version. I don't know what I was doing there. That was dumb. Damn it. Kanye East. Honestly, if I'm gonna play any Wii U game, I'm really tempted to play Color Splash. Like, as far as any Wii U games I would buy and play, that's high on the list, honestly. I mean, like, you know, I enjoy playing blind games. You know, I don't know how many people enjoy watching me play blind games, but I enjoy streaming blind games. And to me, Color Splash seems like a no-brainer because it's a game nobody's gonna play, and no one's gonna have any problem like watching me play. It's Mario. Like, I feel like it would be a high-viewed event, but who knows? That people could be like, well, yeah, but Color Splash sucks. But the thing is, no one's played Color Splash for the most part, right? So how do you know it sucks? So, you know, it's just they know Sticker Star sucks. So I'm thinking that would be a good, you know, stream, but also I have to buy Color Splash if I want to do it. And I say no one's played it. I know there have been people who have played it. Oh, we did good there. But that's why. But what I'm saying is nobody's gonna play Color Splash on their own for the most part. Like, regardless of how good the game actually is, the battle system is still pretty bad, and no one, even if it has some good in it, nobody is going to pay money for it. So I feel like that's the perfect game. I'm gonna do one more because I want to get the Splatfest tee. So hang on, we're gonna do one more match, even though I'm king already. But I don't know. There's definitely a part of me that wants to get it, but also I have to buy it, and I don't really want to buy Color Splash, even though it's not that much money. I'm pretty sure I can get it for like $10, probably. I mean, I am very tempted. It's hard to get a read though, because that's going back to the whole streaming thing. Is you never know when people are going to be around, and when you poll people, you know, it's hard to tell, because it's like, how many people would vote to watch Color Splash? You know, I don't think people would vote for it, but if I was playing it, would they watch it? I feel like they would, you know? Because typically when it comes to, like I said before, when it comes to polls, and why I don't do them a lot, because I feel like people vote based on the game and instead of the actual viewing experience. Like, regardless of the quality of the game, you know, people vote based on games they enjoy, right? Whereas I don't think that's always a fun time to watch, you know what I mean? Like, there's some good games that I would definitely not really want to watch people play. Like, a lot of RPGs, I feel like, just don't work in terms of watching, even though they're good games. Granted, a good streamer can make any game enjoyable, probably. Not so much me, but... Ah, damn it. I mean, I wouldn't worry about, like, if Q shoots it down. Doesn't matter. If she wants to watch it, like, honestly, I feel like she might even watch it just to be out of morbid curiosity. But, like, you know, I know my thing is, again, maybe I'm optimistic, but my thing is I would think, you know, it's definitely a game nobody's going to play in their own time, so why not watch it, you know what I mean? Like, if you haven't played Color Splash by now, you're probably not going to play it. Yeah, is there a lot of stuff on the gamepad? So the one problem with Wii U games is some of them just don't work as well. As we found out with the gamepad sections of Wonderful 101, they were kind of the worst part because they did not really work for streaming. Same thing with like Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Like, I mean, that game, most of it's on the actual, you know, most of it is actually on the screen, but like there's like some chat stuff that you just are never gonna see. Now I could technically, I think like some people have gotten hookups that you can actually stream the gamepad stuff, but you like you'd have to have a separate device to show that. I don't have that. You just be staring at it. There's no way to switch it so you can see it on screen. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I kind of want to like do another one because we won again, just to like keep the streak because we're finally winning, which is great. I hate to keep going until we lose, but okay, let's do this first. Okay. We're gonna do another one. I'm glad I got all of the same one, but like, why is it not the one I want? I know I will play the Blob, probably eventually. Well, you know, we'll do one more game here, and then I'll look at maybe re-rolling my equipment to see if I can get some subs, and I'll probably quit for the night. Because I don't want to go too long. It's been 3 hours. I know it's kind of a short stream, but, you know, that should be... You know, I want longer than I was planning, actually, so... A very chill stream. 3-win streak. Oh, we're the Variety Squad. How do we even get that name? Because we all have different weapons? But that doesn't matter. It's gotta be something else. Maybe because we're all completely different. Okay, I took him out at least, guys. Get going, squad. Damn it. I didn't even see the second guy. It's fine, because Summer and the other person are taking care of the top, so I'll just work on defending. Aha. Ah, damn it. It's okay, we won. I think we won, assuming we just... I'm gonna keep going until we lose. Might as well keep up the streak. Oh, well. Okay, hang on. Willy Wonka. Yes. Hi, Pond. Dude, Pond, I'm carrying Summer to a win streak. No, Summer's doing good. I kept losing until I had Summer on my team. Well, we got 3,000 clout. I mean, I guess the thing is, having all the Don't Step in Ink equipment helps, because I got the doubler, so, like, stepping in enemy ink does nothing for me right now. I mean, not nothing, but it doesn't affect me that much. Maybe I won't mess with it. I think we'll just go until we lose, and then I'll stop. And maybe I'll mess with the... If I want to mess with re-rolling, I'll do it on my own time. The fact that I got all the same is like, okay, do I really want to destroy that? Because even though it's not Ink Saver, it's still better than having a bunch of random ones. Yeah, because you're not using the sniper anymore. The worst weapon in the game. Four win streak. Ooh, 4 against 4. Oh, Peridot's on the other team. I think. This might be hard. There's also some kind of kitty on the other team. Ah! Nice! Ah, damn it. This song's so good. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, Nintendo Ruben. Ah, I couldn't. Peridot! I think that's spelled wrong, but... We're getting crushed right now. Summer, where are you? What are you doing? No, you don't. You don't have birthday, or you shouldn't have birthday unless on your profile. I should have done that. I didn't lie. And we lost. We lost badly. Well, I think that'll probably be it, maybe. I mean, I guess we should do one more to end on a win. We'll end on a win. Now that we lost a streak, but then we'll probably stop. I mean, I guess it's true. My problem is my birthday was literally a few weeks before the game came out, so I literally have to wait a year to get all the KK songs. No, I'm not going. I'm hot. I gotta put the air conditioner on. Pon, did I have the air conditioner on last year with this mic? I had to have, right? There's no way I sat here in the heat. It's not too bad today, but there's a reason I did streaming today instead of tomorrow, because it's supposed to be 80 degrees. Like, that's inhuman temperatures. It's disgusting. I feel like I did because I'm stupid. I feel like I did both. I think I did both. Oh, look, it's the Capri Sun. It's probably not. The problem is I know it'll get picked up by the microphone, I'm pretty sure. Squid Warriors. Damn, we don't have a good name. Who do we have? Star Puff? Well, not right now because I'm in the middle of the game. But I guess it's true. I could put it on at the end because it's the end of the stream. Who cares? I also have no good raid messages, by the way. So if anyone wants to come up with something, because I like raiding people, but I don't have any good raid messages. Nothing funny happened today, unless you want it to be about like Mayo. I put it on low air is what I would do. So I'm gonna put on high air. Ha! That's what you get, Hedgie Grab. You get the bomb. Splatted Zack. I splatted Zack. Oh, damn it. Nice. Do I need... No, I have both of those. Cheat Cosmo Wraith and Cherry Speakers, I have both. I've been waiting, I finally got Black Cosmo, so I can finally make that. But I've had it for a while. Oh, fuck, Zack. This is not Splat Zack, it's just normal vanilla Zack. I don't know, blame Summer really... Summer's actually been doing good, so... As much as I mean to Summer, Summer's been doing good. Even if I do blame Summer, I can't really... That's lying. God damn it, Capri Sun. I'm pretty sure you're right though. I've had this dilemma every year, even without the new mic. I'm pretty sure every year I'm like, I don't want to put the AC on, and then I put the AC on because I can't tolerate not having the AC on. We're getting some comebacks here. What do we got? Oh, we definitely won. Alright, let me quickly turn on my AC, see how that sounds, and then we'll do maybe one or two more matches, and then call it a night. The AC is now on, so tell me how loud it is, as far as, like, being, at least it's consistent. Like, my thing for me, now obviously for watching it's different, but for me, like, I can't live in a room, like, even during the winter, I have to have a fan on constantly, because I can't live in a room that's dead silent. It drives me nuts. So I had to have white noise. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely hear it. My question is, how bad is it? I'm not going for 5 more hours. I'll probably go over to Darce after. Does Gaia have a meteor shower, though? Because I want to get some swishes in. Variety Mob. It's not bad. It feels way better. I'll tell you that. I don't know how much the mic can pick it up, because it's not facing the air conditioning. But there's no way it's not going to pick up a little bit of it, because, you know... Like, it's a good mic. It won't pick up too much background noise, but it's going to pick up some of it at least. I'm not going that way. It's not worth it. What I will do, though... Yeah. I'm not gonna let them get any... Defend this area a little bit. Good. I'm just gonna keep playing like this in a moment. Oh. Nice. Did we win? I mean, people... there's definitely people who want, like, no white noise at all. Try high. I'm not going to put it on high. Low is good enough. There's no reason to put it on high. Because the thing is, it's aimed at... it's basically blowing at me anyway, or near me. Near my face. Not near the mic, but near my face. I mean, it depends on people because, like, I had a call with someone. Granted, this was not with this microphone. It was with my headset microphone. And I had my fan on in the other room, which I do turn off for this. Because it's in the bedroom, so it doesn't really affect this. But considering the mic is pointed in that direction of the bedroom, it might pick it up a bit more. Even though, technically, the air conditioner is closer than those fans. But anyway, I was sitting at my desk, which is way away from the bedroom, and they could hear it crystal clear, and I'm like, oh shit, like, I didn't think it was that loud. So I think it depends on what kind of headsets you have. Like, a lot of people watch on phones, and if you're watching on phone or something, you're probably not going to hear it at all. You know me, I like to keep things mostly perfect if I can. This is a good stage. This is a good section of stages we've had. Muscle Forge in this one. Oh, damn it! How'd they even reach me? Ah, I should have seen that coming. I took him out at least. Summer, I'm jumping to you. If you're not safe, I'm gonna cry. Damn it. I just could not outshoot him. Okay, he's got that direction. I'll head this way. Damn, I think they didn't made it. I don't know if we did it. Yeah, no. I'm like, I don't think that's... I think we lost. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we'll probably call it. Once we lose. Man, Summer, what were you doing that round? You have more kills than me, so I have no room to talk. But you weren't top of the painting chart. Look who will raid. Let's see who's... So what we want to do for raid messages, let's go with... WT Snacks? What? I don't know, just saying Mayo King sounds dumb. I guess we could. I had a rant about Pokemon, but that's not really, like, there wasn't anything funny in it. No, I don't want to blame Summer. No one's going to get that anyway, unless they know who Summer is. Which I guess, to be fair, no, I mean, they'll get Mayo. I don't know. The Dude Squad? What do you mean the Dude Squad? Is Summer a guy in this? I thought Summer usually plays as a female inkling. I haven't really been... I mean, I guess technically I'm not playing... I'm playing as a male Octoling, so... That was stupid. I don't even know what that was. I guess you could just go with Mayetchup, but I feel like Palm would kill me if I raided with Mayetchup. Or KO. Kcho. Nice. Oh, I didn't see him. Mayo ketchup? No, because that's not fun. It's not a fun version. It's just adding the two of them. You're not mashing them. You're just saying mayo and ketchup. Might as well just say mayo and ketchup at that point. Well, what they call it for Spanish grocery stores? Well, sure. I'm not saying it's not actually a thing that's called. I'm just saying it's not silly. Even if it is a better name, it's not silly enough. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I guess I was expecting him not to stand there is what I was... They got all those beacons. We're gonna keep going until I win. Okay, hang on. Damn it. Maybe we pulled it off? I think we pulled it off, maybe. Yeah, okay, we won. We'll just go with Mayo Kings, I guess. Unless Summer has something better. I love Splatoon. I need to get back to playing ranked, is what I need. Alright, we're done. Thank you everyone to stop by. I know it's a really chill stream, but I hope you enjoyed. Anything else is kind of up in the air. Shantae's happening. I don't know for sure what day it is happening, but I'm definitely playing Shantae. Probably Thursday, but I'll let you know because I did forget about Name That Game Tune. I might do it like early afternoon on Thursday. Alright, I don't think it comes out Tuesday, right? Like, it is Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see what we have here to raid. He's not live. I guess we'll raid Slim. I guess we'll raid Slim with, so we're raiding with, let me just close this. Alright, we're raiding with Mayo Kings. No. Well, I mean, if you want to, you can. But I'm raiding with Mayo King. Hashtag Mayo King or whatever. But if you want to also say Willy Wonka, I am accepting that. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Let's raid with Mayo King.